The real estate market has shifted dramatically in the last 6 months, and 2023 is going to be the year that separates the good agents from the ones that either don't know how to pivot or are pulling back in fear. In this video, I'm going to share the 5 most important elements to incorporate into your business in 2023 to not only dominate in a downward market, but take on immense market share and set yourself up for long-term success. Hey, my name is Dan, and I help real estate agents grow their business using proven lead attraction and conversion techniques. If you're feeling stuck in 2023 and would like to hear my ideas on how to thrive in your specific market, just reach out using any of the contact information below. So today we're talking about the most important tactics to incorporate into your business in 2023 to increase your production and take market share from all the agents who are not using these modern techniques. And don't forget, these are to be added on top of your existing fundamentals, like making 30 contacts every single day. If you'd like to get a copy of the daily contact tracker that I use to consistently make over $500,000 a year, just type in contact tracker in the comments below and I'll send you your free copy. Okay, let's get into the 5 tactics you need to incorporate to dominate the market in 2023. Number 1 most important tactic to implement is content. Look, in a busy market, it is hard to find the time to produce content, your YouTube videos, your Instagram reels, everything else that you need in today's modern marketplace. Well, in a bit of a slower market, this is a huge opportunity for you to increase your content production levels. First thing I recommend, and the most important one to dominating and bringing inbound leads to you on a consistent basis, is build out your YouTube channel. YouTube is a radically underutilized medium for realtors. Yes, it's a busy platform, but not enough realtors are using it properly. So this is the number 1 thing I want you to do this year is focus on YouTube. And to make this super easy for you, I've built out a course that teaches you from A to Z how to set up your YouTube channel properly, how to edit videos, what videos to make to attract clients at scale, how to upload and optimize them properly so that your video is seen by more and more people. Check out that course now. I'll put a link in the video and of course below as well. Outside of YouTube, of course, Instagram is still one of the most popular platforms out there for real estate agents. It is free and it works. It is proven to bring inbound leads. I know a lot of people like myself who have done deals just from posting listings on Instagram. It's an incredible platform that you can connect with other agents and of course buyers and sellers within your marketplace. So the agents that I see dominating this platform the most and seeing the highest conversion rates use it actively. And there are certain metrics and goals that you need to hit to be able to hit these kind of metrics as well. So what does that mean? You wanna have a minimum of 5 active stories at any given time. That means at least 5 per day, every 24 hours that you're putting out a story. On top of this, you're gonna have 1 Instagram post as well. Now, these are less engaged right now because of course Instagram is pushing the story algorithm, but they're still important. And when you're wondering what to post, it's all about you. The just listed, just sold days are long gone. You always want to be posting a picture of yourself with the story beneath. Even if it's a brand new listing, just listed, well, post yourself in front of the listing. These are far more engaging. You want to have a minimum of 4 to 1, meaning of 4 photos of you to maybe 1 real estate or maybe a quote, whatever you're into. That 5th one can be something that speaks to you and your brand, but the other 4 have to be a photo of you. And it's the same ratio when we're talking about the Instagram Reels and basically any other platform, 4 to 1. So if you're doing Reels, a minimum of 4 of them in a row have to be you. Your face, you walking, you showing a house, you in front of your car, whatever it is that's gonna help build your brand and help you sell, that's what you wanna push. So for Instagram, a minimum of 5 active stories at any time and 1 daily post. And don't forget, you can schedule all this within Instagram itself. So if you find a day or 2 where maybe you're not super active with clients, batch content, schedule out the next 5, 10, 15, 20 days of content in 1 day. That way you can then focus on your other revenue building opportunities. For my TikTok users out there, the best ratio right now seems to be 2 to 3 posts every single day. Again, we know the medium, we know the target audience within TikTok. So again, it's always gonna be about you. Make it engaging, make it fun, but do it with a purpose. And you can even have the ask within TikTok because so few people do. So one of the biggest takeaways in regards to building out content, it's not about just post. It's about posting with purpose. Okay, I want you to create not only a schedule, but an intent around the content that you're posting. Are you looking to simply build your channel? Are you looking to attract sellers? Are you looking to attract buyers? Are you looking to surround yourself with other top tier agents? Know your purpose when you're creating your content and build everything towards that. Okay, obviously for most of us, it's going to be attracting buyers and sellers. Let's say it's just sellers. Okay, then 90% of your content should be about, hey, I just sold this here, or I'm touring this property here. Make yourself look like the expert of selling in your marketplace. And then again, we want to focus on the schedule because consistency is key. If people are engaged with you because they know you post every day and there's always stories, they're going to keep coming back. And then if you disappear for 2 weeks, they're going to wonder what's up. So consistency is key, as it always is. So once you hit that caliber, 5 a day, 2 a day, plus 1 a day, whatever that number is, stick to it and be consistent, and you will see the rewards come in. The second tactic to employ in 2023 is all about communication and basically over communicating with your clients. And this is especially important on the listing side. You know, last year you'd take a listing, you'd post it online, it was sold in a week. Super easy, right? It's a different world now. Listings take 30, 40, 90 days on market to sell. So the thing that has to change in your behaviors is how much you communicate with your clients. Because of course, when you just post it and it sells in a week, easy peasy, you know, it's all done. They know what's happening. Every single week, you want to be reaching out to your sellers and updating them on the market, on the activity levels of the listing, and of course, what else has sold and been listed within your area. I do this every Monday morning. It's basically a templated email that says, okay, we had this many private showings, this many groups through the open house. There were this many new listings in your area, this many sold in your area. This was the average price. This is the current competition. This is what I suggest we do next. As long as you're talking to them a minimum of every single week, you're going to maintain that listing. Because the last thing you want to do is lose a listing just because you didn't tell the sellers what was going on. I know you know what's going on, it's all up in our heads, but the sellers don't always know. So it's super important to tell the sellers what is happening with their listing. Let's think about it. How much harder is it to get a brand new listing than to just maintain an existing one? Okay, sure, the market's slow, but the longer you hold that listing, the higher the chance of it ultimately selling. So communicate, and then communicate again with your sellers. And look, let's be honest, if you've had a listing for, let's say, over 30 or 60 days, even if you're talking with them or emailing them every single week, it's probably time to get face-to-face. Okay, take them out for a lunch, a coffee, however they like to communicate with you. Go out, have that meal, have that coffee, and just talk about the marketplace, what's going on, and how you see that property selling in the near future. What are you going to do to help that home sell? They're going to appreciate it. They're going to feel up to date on what's happening, and they're going to continue to trust you. And hey, it's another opportunity for you to ask for a referral. The number 3 element that you should incorporate in your business in 2023 is a new skill set. Ideally, become a real estate investment advisor. You see, there are so many realtors out there, yet there are so few that truly know how to analyze, discover, and properly price real estate investments, both on the residential and commercial side. So a lot of people, ultimately your past clients as well, especially if they've been holding onto property for a number of years, they're going to have equity within this property. And in a down market, guess who loves to buy? Investors. Right? They can sense opportunity. There are the odd panic sellers. There's going to be opportunities that pop up. And if you are looking for those and you know how to properly analyze them, your clients are going to love you for it. Plus, it's going to open up a whole new roster of potential clients for you. So how do you do this? Well, of course, there's endless information online and of course YouTube about how you can become a real estate investor. There are courses up in Canada here. I'm a member of the Real Estate Investment Network and have been with them for 11 years now. Fantastic organization and a great one for you to understand where to find the opportunities and of course how to analyze them. You'll get yourself a property analyzer that is essentially an Excel spreadsheet that will allow you to dissect all the properties and run all the expenses, all the income, and see if this property is actually worthwhile and what your client can expect as far as their return on investment over year 1, year 5, year 10, and if this is an investment worth pursuing or not. Real estate investors are a big part of my client portfolio, and it's a tactic that I highly recommend that you incorporate into your business to add another 10-15% potential clients for your future business. Tactic number 4 is all about creating a mastermind group. You see, top producing agents will sell an elevated amount of real estate in any marketplace. And why is that? Well, find out. Partner up with professionals, with high producing agents by creating a mastermind group. You'll want to meet up once every 1 or 2 weeks with a group of about 5 to 8 high-end realtors. And in these meetings, you're going to discuss how they're doing a lot of sales in this market, how they've pivoted in the marketplace, and what they've added to their business behaviors to help them thrive and take on market share in a slow market. You'll be able to surround yourself with brilliant, like-minded people that will not only motivate you, but help you up your game and ultimately your production. Now, I've created a whole video on how to create a mastermind group, so check that out. I'll put the link right here. Plus, it's obviously in the description below. Creating a mastermind is a fantastic way to up your game in 2023. And the number 5 element that you want to incorporate into your business in 2023 is a new mindset. You see, we're coming out of a 2-year bull run where real estate agents, let's be honest, had it really easy. You take a listing, it sells. You take on a new buyer, they're ready to go today. Okay, that era is gone. It is behind us. And the new era is a little bit more balanced, or even in a buyer's market. So behaviors have changed and you need to change yours as well. You want to be talking to new clients and past clients like it is this new era, okay? You need to be able to extend the time horizon that you expect properties to be sold. You want to approach it with a long-term value mindset. Because you and your client are going to be working together for an extended amount of time, you really want to be focusing on building that relationship. So yes, you're going to be building that towards focusing on their end goal of buying or selling or both, but it'll also allow you to learn more about them, their family, their colleagues, their workmates, and ultimately there may be a number of other deals that come out of it just because you've gotten that time to build a true relationship with them. This marketplace is more about improving incrementally every day, not just worrying about the quick flip, okay? Be comfortable with things taking a longer time because they are, and that's okay. This is a more normal market. And if you dominate in this normal market, you know you're gonna really set yourself up for extraordinary success when things pick up again. So remove the idea of immediacy. Be okay with long-term relationships and just don't set specific time horizons for deals to get done. Focus on building good, strong relationships with clients and looking to expand on your referral network through these deepened relationships. And I do have a bonus tactic here today, and it's actually a big one. So really I should have maybe made this the top 6 most important things to add to your business in 2023, but here we go. In traditional real estate models, you can only make money when you are actively working, buying, and selling real estate, and that's it. You see, today, there are cloud-based brokerages that allow real estate agents to grow wealth in other platforms. This comes, of course, from ownership via stock, from the dividends that are paid on that stock, and from revenue share. So there are a lot of agents who in a slower market are feeling quite safe and okay because they're making passive income because of the business they've built outside of just buying and selling real estate. You see, agents get into real estate for obviously a higher income and also for time freedom. And yet ultimately we find ourselves working 80-hour weeks because we're always chasing that next deal because essentially we all wake up unemployed, right? One deal sells, who's next, right? We don't always know. We're chasing. So by building a stock portfolio, by having ownership in your brokerage, and by creating a passive revenue share model within your business, it allows money to keep coming in even though you are sleeping, going on vacation, just stepping back from the business, whatever it is. So it's definitely worth exploring. If you're with a brokerage that only pays you when you buy and sell real estate by actively hitting the marketplace, consider the other options that are out there, explore them, just understand them. Because while we can be smart with our money and we can invest in real estate with our income, there are other avenues that exist today for just doing the exact same thing that you're doing today, right? Why not have an extra $100,000 in 2-3 years by doing the exact same thing you're doing today with brokerage A that you could be doing at brokerage B? So if it's something you'd like to explore, there are a number of options out there and I'd be happy to talk about those as well. Just again, reach out to any of the contact information below. Thank you for watching. Have an awesome day.